Hello and Nyob to each and every one of you. In today's video, I wanted to show you how to make my childhood pasta dish. This is the pasta dish that my parents made for us when we were kids because it was cheap, affordable, and it served quite a lot of people, and we as kids did eat a lot of it because it was quite tasty. So I wanted to show you how to make it today so that you can eventually make it for your kids, your family, or just make it for yourself in general. I do eat this every once in a while whenever I crave it or whenever I want to go back to my childhood nostalgia. So let's get to it and I will show you how to make it because it is so easy yet quite delicious. Let's go. So this is the exact same recipe that my mom's been making for us ever since we were kids, and she loves to add a lot of different types of vegetables in here. She does a combination of celery, carrots, onions, garlic, a little bit of seasoning like salt, and then she adds some mushrooms and zucchini in there. In terms of the sauce, I grew up eating prego. My parents bought this one because it was affordable and it came in a huge jug which fed my whole family, but you can definitely use any kind of tomato sauce that you like. Any brand will work. Just pick and choose which you like. But I'm just showing you the exact same way my mom made it so that I can preserve her recipe. And then in terms of protein, she does like to add either ground Italian sausage or ground beef. And then for the pasta, it's just plain old spaghetti. You could definitely use any other pasta you like, but spaghetti was the classic one that we grew up eating. So to make the sauce, I have a couple tablespoons of oil in a pan, heat it up to high, and then we're going to add in the chopped vegetables. So I have some chopped yellow onion, some chopped carrots, celery, and some minced garlic here. We're going to add all of this straight into the pan. I'm going to season it with a little bit of salt, and then I'm going to saute this for about 5 minutes until the vegetables are soft. So after 5 minutes, I'm going to go straight in with the ground meat. Break up the meat and then saute this for about 5 minutes or until you no longer see any pink. Okay, so the meat is fully cooked. At this point, I'm going to add in the sliced mushrooms and the sliced zucchinis. Give this a stir and allow this to cook for about 2 minutes. And then after 2 minutes, we're going to add in 2 jars of the prego sauce. Give this a really good stir and allow this to simmer for about 5 to 8 minutes on medium-low heat. And make sure you stir it every once in a while so that the vegetables can cook evenly. And make sure the heat's not too high or else the tomato sauce will splatter at you. So keep an eye on it or keep a lid on top of it so that it doesn't splatter on you. After 5 to 8 minutes of simmering this, the vegetables are cooked to my liking and the sauce is pretty much done. It should look something like this. And we're ready to serve. So don't forget to cook your pasta. I did cook my spaghetti in salted water roughly around 9 minutes or so. Depending on what pasta you use, just read the directions on the back of the box or the bag. Growing up, my mom would boil a whole bag of spaghetti, put it in a colander, and then we would just self-serve ourselves. So on a plate, I would typically just put the cooked pasta and then ladle as much of the tomato sauce right on top. And then I do like to add a little bit of chili flakes in here to give it a little bit of kick. Growing up, my mom would make a huge pot of this sauce because my brothers would just drown their pasta in this sauce, and it was just something that is very nostalgic to me. And so I grew up eating quite a lot of sauce on my pasta here, and we grew up eating it with chopsticks as well. But other than that, this is how I grew up eating pasta. Let me know how you grew up eating pasta. How did your parents make it for you, or how did you make it when you were a kid? Until then, I hope you can give this one a try, and happy cooking.